y'all, it's Thomasina. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you all how I use a new service that, well, is new to me, but a service called Instacart, where you basically do your grocery shopping online from your grocery store of choice and they have it delivered right to your door. With everything going on with the coronavirus here in New York, the main goal is to slow the spread of the virus, and we do that, or we try to do that, by staying home. Grocery shopping in New York is already a hassle as it is, and then you add on all of the different changes that have been implemented to keep everyone safe due to the coronavirus, and it just makes it 10 times crazier. So to avoid all of that, I thought, why not just get my groceries online? And even after the coronavirus blows over, I'll probably still just order my groceries online, because again, grocery shopping in New York is super difficult when you don't have a car and you're using public transportation. And normally I will just maybe like take the train to the supermarket and then like Uber or Lyft back to my apartment. But again, due to the coronavirus, Uber and Lyft prices have skyrocketed. So a ride that would normally cost me like $4 now costs $17. So just to eliminate all of those extra costs, I just started using Instacart, and I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So you start by going to instacart.com, and you will just go over here to where it says account, and my stuff is already in here, but if you don't already have an account, you would just click create an account, and you can sign up with like an email address or whatever. I just signed up with my Gmail. Once you create an account, you will see a tab that will say delivery address, and at that point you can just input your zip code and it will show you the supermarkets that are nearest you, and you can just pick your supermarket of choice. For this video, I chose Aldi because they tend to have the cheapest groceries. So as you can see, Aldi is up here. It's my grocery store, so I'm just going to click on that. And then you can shop everything that's in Aldi. And so what I like about this is that while you're shopping, if you add something to your cart and there's not a lot of that item left, it will let you know that they are short on that item, and then they'll give you like a backup item for just in case if your shopper gets there and they're sold out. It allows you to give permission to your shopper to select that secondary item for you. It's pretty self-explanatory. After you create your account and set up your zip code and choose a store, you just pick all the items that you want and go from there. So all of my things are already in my cart, and I've already placed my order at this point. So when you just refresh the page, and this is in the app, by the way, you can refresh the page. The app is super easy to do, and once you click order, you can see everything that you've ordered and just like review the prices to make sure everything is priced accordingly. So when using the Instacart app, you'll be notified of when your shopper begins shopping for your items in your order. And in this case, my shopper Jamal notified me that one of the items I requested was out of stock. And so like I mentioned earlier in the video, they will give you options of what you can replace that item with. So in this case, I approved Jamal's request to replace the pasta that I had requested for just another type of pasta for the same price. The app will show you items that your shopper is still shopping for, and then all of the items with the green check mark, your shopper has already placed in the cart and they were able to find those items. So Jamal sent me another request to replace an item that I had originally wanted. I originally wanted a specific brand of medium cooked shrimp, and that brand was out of stock. So Jamal sent me a request for another brand that I could potentially have instead, but that brand was a little more pricey, so instead of accepting his request, I denied the request and asked for a refund on that item. When there are items in your order that there are no alternatives for, the shopper will just go ahead and refund you for the amount. In this case, there was no toilet tissue, so I got a refund for that, and there was no garlic, so I got a refund for that. All right, so here you can see all of the items that I was refunded for because my shopper could not find them, or I just didn't want to go with the replacement items. And then when you scroll further down, you are able to see everything that the shopper was able to find. And yeah, so that's all my groceries right there. So in the end, the app will tell you when your shopping has been completed, and then they'll send you a notification of the estimated delivery time. My groceries arrived quickly, and Jamal even helped me bring the bags inside, so I was super impressed with the delivery service. When ordering produce, you can leave notes for your shopper to help them pick out the types of like fruits and veggies and stuff that you would want, and I did not give Jamal any specifics on what kind of bananas I was looking for, which I probably should have. I actually asked for these to be refunded, and they still ended up coming to me, so I'm gonna see if I was actually charged for it. But in the app it said that I was refunded for it, so I'm not sure what is up with this. Alright, hey guys, so I totally forgot to film an outro to this video, but I just wanted to include a couple of quick things to note about Instacart. Since this was my first time using Instacart, I just googled coupon codes for the service, and I found a coupon code that gave me 2 free deliveries. So this time around I did not pay the delivery fee, but I believe the delivery fee is like $5.99 normally. Another thing to note, that I placed this order at maybe like 3 p.m. on a weekday, and normally you can do same day service, but they recommend that you place your order earlier in the day so that the shoppers have time to like fulfill your order and deliver it and everything like that. I placed it at 3 p.m. and they said that I was no longer eligible for the same day delivery, or that it was not likely that I would be able to have same day delivery, so they gave me a date range of like between the 10th and the 12th. At some point my food will be delivered between the 10th and the 12th, and then you could select like a time that works best for you on one of those days. Luckily I got same day delivery. I'm pretty sure it won't always be like that, so yeah, I would just recommend placing your order as early in the day as possible, just to kind of give you a better chance of having same day delivery. Another thing to note, even though the only produce I ordered was bananas in this video, you can order produce, and I would just suggest that you leave a comment in your messages or whatever when you're messaging your shopper or when you're placing your order. Leave a comment and be specific on the type of produce that you want, so like whether you want ripe bananas or ripe apples. Just be specific so that your shopper can pick the best produce for you. And I also didn't note this in the video because I personally didn't utilize it, but you can text your shopper like within the Instacart app. So if they're out shopping already and you have a quick question or you have something to add, you can just shoot them a quick message in the app. And so I think that that's very convenient, and that's something that I figured out after I had already placed my order. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I think that I can remember about using Instacart. I highly recommend it, especially in this time period where we're all supposed to be staying home. You know, just limit your contact with people. And from the few times that I have been in the grocery store, it's literally been packed every day. It's like people just don't want to run out of groceries. So just to eliminate all of that, just use Instacart and tip your shopper well, because they're going out and risking their health to bring you groceries. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope that you found it informative. And if you guys have used Instacart in the past or use it after watching this video, please comment down below and let me know if you had as good of an experience as I did. Alright guys, I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.